just got the best head of my fucking life. I just hit some new 11s on that sneakers app. I just read that Bitcoin went up in price, and Sauce King just blessed me with a diesel pack. I just got the best head of my fucking life. I just got my favorite rapper to do a feature. And even if Miami life ain't nothing nice, my cafecito got the perfect espumita. Glass half full, that's that food. I'ma need an advance, you can sell me, cash app too. Portfolio looking healthy, my Coinbase poppin'. I cut out the red meat, but I don't fuck with no soy-based products. My podcast hit 100 episodes. My brother Cap just had a baby, and me, I got a little baddie in Haiti, marinating. Miami lately feel like it's 2005, the scene been reinvigorated, and you can feel it countywide. Yeah, my plug got the best tree, from Brickell to Bentry. My Benz lease, but I live in your head rent free. My grandma chillin' like she's still in her prime, taught me to cherish every minute of this limited time that we're given. My dog Charlie was half blind when I first brought him home, and now we could probably spot a bone faster than Indiana Jones. You gotta comb through the weeds so you can spot the rose, and I'ma smell every flower while I still got a nose. Cause I just got the best head of my fucking life. And I just hit some ones on that sneakers app. I just heard Ethereum went up in price, and Sauce King just blessed me with that OG pack. Yeah, I just got the best head of my fucking life. I just got a couple stamps on my visa. And even if Miami life ain't nothing nice, my cafecito got the perfect espumita. Yeah, it's pure gratitude. Pure gratitude. Yeah, it's pure gratitude. You gotta smell every flower that life's handed you.
Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest. Champagne Crypto, thank you for tuning in. It's pure gratitude every single day. Give gratitude, and things are warming up this morning. Bitcoin getting closer to that 40K, cracked 40K momentarily. BTC appears to be warming up. I want to see it crack 41, 42, and I think we'll be in a safer zone. But in the meantime and in between time, Polygon Matic is booming like no other. I'm back in Matic and I'm back on Polycat, farming the fish token above 600% APY right now when you pair it with Matic. I'll show you guys, and that's linked down below. Right now, it's hot. I'm back in. I still have a significant amount of the altcoin bag in Tether or USDC stable, but I'm back in there as far as Matic and Polygon. Weak hands are mad. They sold at a loss during the dip. Stronghounds are rejoicing. Shout out to Matic. Never disappoint. Flying high like a boss. Indeed, Matic did well. I mean, it rebounded like no other. It touched like 80 cents just the other day, and it's back. And it's becoming apparent to me that the whales on Ethereum are moving over to Polygon. If I'm not mistaken, I just saw the Polygon Twitter announcing that Mark Cuban is now using Polygon. So some of the bigger guys, deeper pockets are using Polygon, and I can see why. It's way cheaper, and it's basically Ether but faster. It's what Binance was offering, but my understanding it's that it is more decentralized. So let me know. Let me know what you think about that. But let's look at the charts, and this thing's booming. Now, I'll tell you, as far as the entire market, I'm still waiting here for BTC to crack 42. Now, it's looking strong, although the technicals are still reading sell. It looks like things may be changing here. Strong sell on the moving averages, so we're not out of the heat out here. We're not out of the fire. Neutral on the 1 week. I see this starting to move more favorably. So it seems like the tides could be changing. It's still too early to call, but as we approach 40 here, and we cracked 40 there momentarily, I'm feeling confident enough to be in the top performing altcoin right now, which is Matic, and Polycat, which is, the yield aggregator over there that's moving. So Matic against ETH, everything is buy. This thing is an explosion. Strong buy against ETH, strong buy against the US dollar. I don't know. Look at this recovery. This thing is amazing. Look at this V-shaped recovery headed towards all-time high, it seems. And listen, I don't know how far it could go, but I'll tell you this much. If Bitcoin stays where it's at, Matic will continue to go. Now, if Bitcoin warms up and it cracks 42, I can see Matic hitting $5 easily. If you ask me personally, for my opinion, I'm not anybody's crypto daddy. I could be wrong. Okay? Crypto Dude says, not even close to being out of the woods yet. Trade with caution. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with you. So I have still a significant amount of the altcoin bag in stable coins, but I'm already back into Matic and Fish, and I'm waiting to jump into other ones. You know, there's these altcoins like Cardano, like Theta. These are the coins that I do want to hold once things start warming up, if they haven't already. We got green, it seems like, on a lot of coins right now. Let me go back to CoinGecko, see what's really shaking and baking out there, and drop me a comment. Let me know what's going on out there, guys. Are you back in? Are you waiting? Have you been holding? What's going on? Just to give you guys a recap, I dumped all the altcoins into stables last week. Did I dump my Bitcoin? Absolutely not. Diamond hands all day long. I mean, I don't even worry about BTC. But I had an operating altcoin bag that I was doing a lot of active trading with, so I wanted to lock in those gains last week. And now I'm jumping back into Matic, as I did this morning. I'll show you guys Polycat Finance. I did a little 10 rack move over there. Nothing crazy. And I literally popped it in there right before the live stream, and it's earning. So you could check out the farms, and they only have Fishmatic. You could do it on Quick Swap or on Sushi Swap. But if you LP on Sushi, there's there is a higher APY. Okay, and you can check out the vaults and the farms and the pools. But what I was reading here with Polycat, and what's interesting, their burn mechanism. So in most projects, when they do a IFO or when they release the coin, they have a portion of the coins that is allocated towards burning. So let's say they sell 1,000 coins, and then 200 coins go into the vault for burning. Most projects will burn it all at once, and that's good. I mean, burning the tokens does decrease the supply and arguably could maybe increase the price, but Polycat's doing a little bit different. So they'll take that 200 and they'll put it in a vault, and they'll earn APY on it, and they'll use the APY to incrementally buy back. So the burn itself is growing, and they do it in increments. So I thought it was a pretty interesting way to, the way they're handling the burn. The price of this platform is doing, I'm not even showing it to you. The price of this platform is doing great, 22.39. It's basically back where it was at in the thick of the bull run. And now that Bitcoin seems to be warming back up, I mean, I could see this thing continuing to rise. And considering if the conditions remain favorable. Market cap at 19 million, total minted less than 1 million, max supply at 3 million. I like this coin, guys. So I'm in it to win it. Total value locked has shot up. It's over 100 million. And you can see they just tweeted, this project's only 24 days old, and they've already reached that milestone of 100 million in total value locked. So, I got a link down below. I'm in it, and I'm, I got a little bag there, and let's make it work. Let's see how it shakes and bakes. Let me hit you guys up with a referral because they have it. Boom, and there it is. So check out Polycat. So right now, out of all the altcoins, this is basically the only move I'm in right now. Okay, out of all altcoins, this is it. I'm limping back in, and if BTC warms up, I see BTC crack 42, I'm completely all back in. Okay, and Matic at 224 is looking great. Now look, I mean, it's going straight up. I haven't seen a pullback, so I mean, maybe we pull back a little bit here. I don't know. This is an incredible recovery, and this is a chart that I don't think the technicals reflect what to do very well, because there's fundamentals that are going on outside of technicals here. You got basically, I'm not going to call it an exodus, but you have a migration going on from Ether over to Matic. And I believe that a lot of whales are migrating, those that have liquidity on Aave or whatnot, big bags may be moving over. Okay. Who's buying Matic? Honestly, it has to be, in my opinion, devs and people that have major bags. Okay, so keep an eye on Matic. I'm very excited about it, and you know, I'm kind of asking myself, why didn't I throw even more at it right now? I guess I'm being a little bit conservative. I do agree with Crypto Dude. I don't think we're out of the woods yet, but, you know, it's looking favorable. Okay. Now, you know, back to this BTC. Let's look at the BTC because, you know, Bitcoin runs the show. I don't know how many times I got to explain it to you. BTC runs the show. So, you know, if you pull back out here on the month projections, it's not looking bullish. But I do notice here that once we hit this low just the other day on the 23rd, about 33,000, that high has been a little bit higher than that last high. So it looks like we're getting higher highs. Now the question here is if we can crack 41, and then ultimately if we could break 45, I think we're in the clear. So that's, you know, what I think. Arcane Bear likes Matic. Yeah, I mean, I think Matic is a viable alternative to Ethereum that is more decentralized than Binance, you know. So what could I say? And how about Celsius, Rafterman? I was talking about it yesterday. I don't know if you were on the stream, but I recognize Celsius maintained their value when things dumped very, very well. So Celsius is something that, you know, we should continue to look into. And I know Rafterman's big on that platform. You know, it's not booming much now, but one thing I noticed is that when the shit hit the fan, it didn't dump much. So, you know, just to something to note. But that's what I'm in, guys. Polycat Finance, and Polycat's listed here as Fish token, Fish, FISH, and they're up almost 50% today. This thing is wild. And then you got Matic, of course. Matic trending. That's the top coin. Quick Swap is all. Let me know, how much is Quick Swap? Basically $1,000. Quick Swap being kind of like the Uniswap over there on Matic. And I see Pancake Bunny trending, but look at their price, $27. They don't seem to be getting it together. I'm out of Pancake Bunny. I mean, I used to have bags over there with the cake or whatnot, but it's not that favorable right now. The conditions right now are not favorable. Maybe I jump in when the conditions improve. Let's see Cake. Cake is not even trending right now. 39, it seems like they're holding their market cap position. They're at 1856 pretty well. And I like Pancake. They're doing an IFO later on tonight that looks pretty favorable. And that's what's going on. Let's look at the 24-hour gainers here. Polygon, guys. Polygon out of the top 100. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I've told you guys the trend is our friend, and here it is right before your eyes. Polygon. Now, you know, really, out of all the moves I've done, I'm happy that I sold into stables, the portion of the altcoin bag, but not when it comes to Polygon. But I had to, guys, because, you know, it literally dropped to 80 cents. You know, so I'm glad I ended up selling most of my Matic there. I think like $1.50 or $1.60. After buying in at around $1.70, $1.80 and riding it up to the all-time highs, and, you know, and now I'm back in. So, I mean, I'm kind of at a loss back in, but hey, you know, I did secure some profits, and let's see what happens now with Polygon. But I do think that even if Bitcoin stays stuck here, consolidates around 38, 39, and just holds, Matic will continue to move. Okay, and then of course, you know, Bitcoin explodes past 45. This thing is going to take off like more than the rocket that it's already proved to be. So, you know, that's my opinion. And look at Thor Chain. Look at Thor. Thor's my little sleeper, because I don't see anybody talking about Thor. And I used it before I saw anybody use it. And I gotta say, I really like Thor. I like Thor. I mean, I haven't seen a platform that lets you swap native tokens as easily as you can using Rune Thor Chain. You know, Robert says, how high could ADA go? I have no idea, but it's definitely held pretty well. And it's becoming apparent to me that Cardano is a major contender for the third generation smart contract protocols. Right now, we're focused on that second layer solution, which is Matic. Okay, second layer solution, Matic. But Cardano has more capabilities and capacity, is my understanding. So, you know, it's a little bit more complex, or capable is the word that I'm looking for, I guess, than Polygon. So, you know, but Cardano, the thing with Cardano is that they don't have that much dApps and functioning products yet. This is what they claim to be the first academically peer-reviewed blockchain. So they're moving slow, but the technology is pretty solid. $1.76. I don't know where this could go, but I do know that it's sticking around. Okay. I would also put Polkadot in that category. The third generation smart contract protocols. But right now, it's about Matic. It's obvious that it's about Matic because it has that second layer solution. You could easily migrate from the main Ethereum chain over to the second layer of Polygon using it's the same address. I mean, I don't got to explain it 1,000 times. You guys know, you just swap it out on the MetaMask. When it comes to Cardano and these other chains, you need to get a new wallet, a new address, and you're operating in a whole nother ecosystem. But, if you're already on Ether and if you've been providing liquidity, you've been doing yield farming, and you're a big dog, it's easy for you to port over to Polygon. It's basically the same thing. Bought a little Matic 2 days ago, about 400 UK pounds. Congrats. Manuel says Energy Web blockchain. Yeah, we talked about that briefly. Chico Crypto really identified that a long time ago as one of the tokens that Tesla may get involved with. And you saw this token really boom that day that Tesla or Elon Musk talked about Bitcoin burning too much electricity or whatever. That's cool. I got my eye on this token, but right now I'm looking at tokens that are going to be able to pay me steady income. Okay. Some of these tokens, I could be wrong with Energy Web tokens, but it's like that play seems like a buy and hold play. Just buy it and try to flip it for something else. But when I got Matic, when I got Fish, there's things that you could do. You could farm, you could yield optimize. I could press buttons. I can go back here to Polycat, and I already see. I got $2 to claim right now, and it's been less than an hour. It's been like maybe 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Manuel says you can enter Carbon Swap and stake it. There you go. Okay, so that's good to know. Now, the next question I have is, what's the APY? Is it exciting, etc. But right now, I don't know what else to tell you guys. This one is the one that's on and popping, guys. This is right here in our face. It's popping, and it may change. You know how the deal is. I mean, the trend is our friend, and the trend can easily flip. I also noticed that they added this new buy button over here. And they've teamed up with this company called Transact, where you could just go directly here and buy Matic, stable coins, Quick Swap, or Ether with a credit or debit card. So this is pretty nice. And they are also going to set it up to do so you can cash out, apparently. So I don't know. This looks cool. So yeah, drop a comment, a question. What's shaking and baking. We got Bitcoin there struggling to crack. It has to hit this number. Let me zoom in for you. It needs to crack 42 right here. We're very, very close, but you can see we touched, and now we're kind of pulling back. So we're not out of the woods yet, guys. I agree with the gentleman that was in the chat just a moment ago. I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But we could be, approaching the exit. Now, we don't know. And because we don't know, I haven't aggressively moved into the altcoins with the exception of Matic. That's it. And Fish, obviously. Let me check to see what else is popping over here. So you got AMP, Telecoin, Polygon, Solana's another one. This one's I would consider a third generation. I would throw this in the same bag as Cardano and Polkadot. This one's looking good too. Okay. Boom. Rafterman with the $2 BTFD. Is that the buy the dip? That's what I'm assuming. Thank you so much, Rafterman. I appreciate that. $2 Rafterman are one of our OGs over here. He's been around for a while, and I appreciate Rafterman so much. Thank you so much, Rafterman, for those $2. And I'm here. Whether things are up or down, continuing to lock in those gains. So hopefully, the only reason you're driving the truck, the only reason you'd be driving the truck is because you want to, not because you have to. And that's hopefully where you're headed to. I know Rafterman pushes the truck out there, and if he's been hodling crypto and he's doing the right moves, I would say that either you're driving because you want to, or you're headed to that status very soon. Hopefully. Kaboom. All right, guys. Shout out to Rafterman, Manual, Original Copy, and the rest of the boomers. Robert, I see you guys out there. So, yeah, there we go, guys. You know, I'm waiting here for BTC to crack 42. And then, you know, if it does, I think it's going to be warm for the markets. In the meantime, I picked up some Matic. I picked up some fish. And then I'm farming over here on Polycat. I hit you guys up with the link down below. And that's basically the status. I don't think we're out of the woods, but I think that things are more favorable than they were a few days ago. You know, at least we're not in the mid-30s. We're closer to the 40K. So, you know. But again, we're not out the woods, so keep a strong eye out. And I'm glad that I have bullets in the chamber here to buy the dip should I have to. Rafterman says, I love driving, but I'm not in the FU money status yet. Yeah, okay. You know, hopefully you could be. You know, hopefully you could be, you know. And I have no doubt about it. If the trend continues to be favorable in the next year or few coming up, I mean, most of the guys in this box should be all right. Pure gratitude. We got to give thanks. We do. Again, I got to express. It's not that we're smart or you know we're more important than anybody else. Is that we've been blessed to have an opportunity. It's not because of us. It's because of the blessings. Okay. Make sure you always give thanks, guys. Some people think that it's all because they're smart and they can trade and they're the big dog, and it's really no. It's not that. It's not all about you. Okay? So make sure you give thanks. Kaboom. All right, guys. I'll keep it short today. And I'll be back tomorrow. Shout out to everybody out there. Rafterman, Copy, Robert, Manual, and the rest of the boomers. Thank you for the 2 USD, Rafterman. Stay tuned in, guys. Check out Polycat and check out Matic. I'll be back tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain. Satoshi's biggest cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thank you for booming.